Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Oh, well, Beth, that's all I can say. I can't help it. I mean, what's done is done. Hi, Black Dragon. And
shit happens.
Right. Me and him's been talking the whole time. Hi, David. Spitfire. Yeah, I met some people through her too, Black Dragon.
Who?
Good people, Cassie.
Oh, yeah. The best people were met through me. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, I met Boomer a long time ago, about 4 years ago, somewhere in there. He said, "Shit happens. The story of my life."
I gotta get some new scissors. These suck.
Let's people get in here. We're going to do. I looked up movie trailers. And we're going to break it down.
You're just doing the paranormal ones, right?
Paranormal and haunted.
Or, yeah, paranormal, horror, whatever.
I got them both up, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I got paranormal ones and I got haunted ones up.
I just watched Rosemary's Baby today and The Seventh Sign.
Oh, yeah? Well, I didn't watch those scary ones today because I've been busy dealing with other stuff today. I ain't got time to even watch TV or watch it.
It happens. It happens.
Hi, Tammy. My ex-husband, he lost his brother a couple weeks ago. His wife went in the hospital with COVID right after. She's been on a vent, and now they're going to pull her vent. They're going to pull her.
Oh, wow.
So damn, 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks to the day, almost. I just found out earlier.
That sucks.
Now, his brother didn't die from COVID. His brother died from something else. She come home and found him. And so, hi, Cassie. Hi, Beth. Since you're in chat, hi, Beth. But anyway, so I got that today and a few other things. So, you know, I don't know where Sheriff and them are at. I sent him the link. He's seen it.
Hey, Cassie.
He didn't show up, so I don't know if he's fell asleep or what, because he's been busy making Hi, Uncle David, how are you? It's good to see you.
You keep cutting out, Mary. Why? Was that me?
It was me. I just burped. I burped and cut out. Can you hear me? You hear me all right?
Who the hell is Uncle David?
B-Hop Nation. I call him
Uncle
David.
Oh, okay.
Great channel, great inspirational channel. And he does stuff all the time. And I love his family. I love his wife. He's got a great wife and kids. And they're all very, very close-knit family. And their kids are grown, but still, you know, I love them. Hi, Christina.
I think I've heard of them.
Have you?
I think so. Sounds
they
familiar.
really have a great channel. I've been okay, Uncle David. I ain't been the greatest. I sleep a lot, which I wish I didn't. And sometimes don't see everybody's lives going on. But other than that, I've been trying to break that habit of sleeping too much. Hi, Oz. Hi, Mystic. Christina, how are you?
Hey, Laurel. Hey, Christina.
If anybody would like a link, just tell me and I'll send it to you. I'm not putting it in chat. So,
I've been trying to get Laurel to come up on a panel for years.
yeah, I think I've seen you ask her before. Are you good? I'm glad you're feeling better. Hi, Derek. It's all right. We ain't started yet. Not really.
What up, D?
Just talking. What?
I said, what up, D?
I'm feeding my face, so I just had supper handed to me.
I had fish sticks and mac and cheese earlier.
Hi, Jax. He's sitting behind Beth.
Who, what, where, huh, who?
Jax is sitting behind Beth.
Oh. How do you know that? Her camera's off.
Private.
Well.
Private
Yours
chat.
is private.
It's in a private chat. You can read it.
Oh, this chat on.
Yeah.
Oh. What's up, Jack? What's
Derek.
up, Nicole?
Okay, Derek, do you eat pineapple on your pizza?
Sometimes.
I do. I think it's good on pizza.
I heard a little girl in my head say sometimes.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, I don't know. Was she right, Derek? Whoever this little girl is says sometimes. Do you know a little girl, Cass?
Cassie Black Dragon's been hanging out with me for the last 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah, he's been a real pain in the ass. Talking all kinds of shit about you.
It's been all good.
No, you need to scroll up, Cassie. You need to see the terrible things Dragon's been saying about you. Scroll up. At the beginning. Here's one. Says, damn, that Cassie really gets under my skin. And she does nothing but complain and moan and complain. Yep, that's what he said. Yep.
I think she knows better than that. He says, shh, don't tell my secrets.
Who is that?
Who's what?
Talking in the background.
Frank.
Hey, Frank. Can he hear us?
Yeah, he can hear you.
Hello.
What's good, Frank?
I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, well, you don't want to ask me then. That's why I ask everybody else. There's got to be something good out there somewhere in this fucking world, right? You remember the missing person thing you did. They found another body, but this time in the area you described, but he only went missing 6 weeks ago. Creepy. Oh, wow. Same place?
Wow.
Damn.
Did they find one when you did it?
Yeah. About a year after, I think it was. A few months after he disappeared. I know it was a couple months after I was talking to Laurel about it anyway. I don't know how long he was missing before then, but Beth, why are you messaging me? You know the golden rule. Never message me during a live stream. Oh, Beth. Yes, LOL. What? Okay, she answers me something from 20 minutes ago.
I just saw it.
Wow,
Good, Derek.
wow, Beth.
Derek, when you get your laptop?
In mail. Wow, that's crazy, Laurel. They don't think they're connected, do they?
I tried that Kinder's maple
All right, we'll get started.
that I just got. It turns out it's a rub. Man, let me take it. What?
Okay,
Boy, does it taste good.
we can talk food later.
Oh, cool deal, Derek.
This stuff is the bomb.
Okay. What we're gonna do? You want to do
Yes, from 2
paranormal one
years ago.
first or haunted?
And another 6 weeks ago. Those cases are related? Wow. That's weird. 2 years later?
They're related? The death,
Wow, so you foretold it.
huh? I wonder if a serial killer or something, maybe.
Or
Oh,
Boomer just foretold it.
Could have.
no, that one 2 years ago was about that case. They found the guy in the same place they found this guy. And you also said more than one person involved in attacking them.
Taking them to another place.
And taking them to another. Yeah. Wow.
Black Dragon. We are dysfunctional.
Apparently, whoever was doing it didn't take into account the undertow that goes into that little lagoon. Trying to discard a body in the ocean these days isn't. I mean, those lagoons wash them up.
Right.
Unless you put it out in shark infested waters.
And then that's still no
Right. I think that cliff is just like a drop spot. Like they think they'll take them up to the cliffs, throw them over, thinking maybe they just fell over a hitchhiking or rock climbing or hiking or something, you know?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, you think they'd be able to prove that how they died? I mean,
Oh, yeah. I mean, the autopsies will show.
Yeah, it just show whether they were alive or dead when they hit the rocks below.
Right.
You know, so they'll know it was.
Right. Laurel, did how long was it after we discussed the first case, the one from 2 years ago? How long was it after that they found the body? It was that next spring, right?
Look what they put. Look what she put. She said it's exactly what they thought. What you just said.
Yep. See, that's why I hate this like being able to do this shit because you know I almost feel like a suspect knowing all the information and a lot of the details. Is like, oh, we ought to go check this guy. See, hey, I've never been to Australia. Sorry. But yeah, I compare it to other cases that I've seen over the years, and I noticed similarities which indicate serial killers. You know,
So it was in Australia, it wasn't in the States.
So about 4 months, yeah, it was down here in Australia. About 4 months after, okay. How much you remember. Well, that I'll never forget. Like, that one stuck with me, just like the first three I tried to get involved in. That's why I don't do missing persons anymore.
Yeah, when it comes to murder cases, and if you think of anything or know anything about it, and what we do, and it comes to you, it's hard to forget it. Yeah, I will say that I have thought of there's a missing person that I know of personally here, and I have
Black.
I have stuff. I've had stuff come to me about her, but
Right.
I don't think anybody'd believe me.
Yeah. Well, there's only been one case I ever contacted the family members of, and thank God it turned out that my information wasn't the information I was getting. I guess wasn't pertinent to that case, because that case ended up being okay. Like the girl did end up coming home and everything, but the information I was getting it must have been a separate case in the same area that still hasn't been discovered, or it's a cold case or whatever. But the information I was given to this family, which fit their situation as well. Like everything came down to like the color of the truck I saw, the description of the person. I was asking this lady about it, and she says, yeah, it sounds like so-and-so, and blah, 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 blah. And she's like, oh, my God, I hope it's not. And I'm like, well, I'm only telling you what I'm receiving. But it was about 3 weeks after that, 3 weeks to a month after I talked to the family member, that she ended up coming home safe and sound. Right. So I could only assume that there was another case around the same time or so that was getting mixed up with the other case, because they all lived in the same area. She was last spotted in the area, and a friend of hers that they knew, a friend of the families that they knew, had a truck exactly like the one I described to the lady. But I don't know. Maybe this guy with the truck is the one responsible for the act. I don't know. Maybe there's a case out there they haven't discovered yet. But I was getting all kinds of crazy shit, and it turned out wrong. So, well, wrong for that particular case anyway. Because what I was getting didn't have a good outcome. Then the second one, the reason why I stopped doing missing person cases, the second one was about a ex-Marine in Texas. He was missing for about 3 or 4 weeks or something like that. And I started getting all this information. I started collecting the information I was getting, and I was using Google Earth to locate the spot that I had an image of in my head. And I found the spot and everything like that and everything, but I never contacted anybody because I started thinking about the previous case where I ended up being wrong. Well, it turns out this case I was right, because it was about a week after that, fishermen found the guy in that exact same spot that I had in my head. Image just the way I had it in my head. The guy had committed suicide. The official report was a GSW to the head, and they did find a sidearm next to him on his right side, and he was slumped back against a tree, exactly the way it was in the vision I had. But I didn't say anything because I thought it was wrong again, and all I was going to do is stir up, hardship with the family or whatever, and worry another family for no reason, because that's what happened in the previous one. So I never contacted anybody about it. And then I saw an update on it, saying that the missing person was discovered and all that. So yeah, Byron Bay, saying that the missing person was discovered and all that. So all right, who's got the you? Who's got the you? The missing person was discovered and all that. So, Mary, that's you, Mary.
I
You got
know.
your Yoo-hoo
I
on.
didn't even realize it's been playing all this time. Sorry.
This is strange. We were only this morning a different case.
You guys been hearing that feedback all the time?
Already people saying it could be related to another low void. Oh wow, that's crazy. What was that, Mary?
I said, you guys been hearing that feedback all this time?
No, just started hearing it just then when I said something.
I kicked over on my channel is what it was. What was I going to say? You guys can drop your links and please share me out if you guys haven't already. I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, usually the reason why I remember certain cases is because, even ones I had before my stroke, it's because the images I receive and the messages I receive are so profound. They're like, they stick with me, like, no matter what. Like, I could have 1,000 strokes and still remember the images I got in my head, they're always there. I don't always remember all the conversations I would have communicating, for other people and stuff like that. But when it comes to something like that, yeah, I can't forget that. I mean, I can see the guy going over the edge and I can see the guy's hat, flapping in the air and landing on the shore. And I can see the guy's body coming up in coming to the surface, being washed up in the lagoon. Like, I can see all that. I'm having those, it's like a TV program playing in my head. Like, I'm watching it as it happened. The only thing I didn't see with all that is the individuals involved.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. Like, I remember sensing that he was pushed or thrown. I think I remember saying that to you. But, yeah, gift or curse, exactly.
Right.
But anyway, enough about that. Mary's got some cool shit planned. What do we got, Mary?
Okay, we got you was fine talking about that. I mean, it's interesting. I mean, it's stuff that you've done, and I'm fine with that. We're gonna do we're gonna look at some movie trailers, and we're gonna talk about it and see whether see if we like them, don't like them, kind of rate them to see what our ratings will be. For everybody in chat can rate and talk about it, and us too.
Yeah, we're gonna do like categories like originality, effects.
We can. I mean, that's fine with me.
Hey, following.
Okay, let's see.
What's the first one you got?
Hang on, I'm gonna share it. Hang on.
Now, these ones that you've got, have you watched any of them or?
No. I just looked up. What I done is I looked up haunted movie trailers.
Okay.
So I figured we'd just go down through them and see what pick which one we want to do. Like House on Haunted Hill.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
So let's play this. Did I do audio? Hang on, let me go back and redo that so I make sure I got the audio. Okay. Because if you don't do that, you guys won't hear it. So, okay, here we go. And that's better. Okay. Let's play this one first.
Before you pray, take a moment to get excited. You are about to talk to someone who loves you.
Yeah, sure I am. Yeah. House on Haunted Hill.
Can you hear it?
Yep, loud and clear.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I turn the TV down because that's coming right in my ear. My audio comes from my TV that I've got displaying
$1 million.
as well.
The only catch is that they'll have to live through the night.
Let the games begin.
Turn that down. There we go. That's better. I was actually going to watch this the other day because I saw it on Amazon Prime. I seen it years ago.
I think I got something. Stephen, are you doing this?
Oh yeah, T. Yeah, that's part of it, Dragon. You know, when it's all chaotic and everything, and but at your own risk. Oh, so this is the newer version of it then?
Yeah, this come out in '99. And get my mouse to work,
Oh,
right?
okay. This is the 99 one. I thought they were advertising a new one.
No.
So this was the 99 version?
Yeah. What does everybody think about that one?
Well, I mean, the original one, I liked it. I think that trailer was for the new one coming out in October.
Well, that was that come out in '99. It might be the older version. I don't know, but he said they ruined the original film from the '60s. Yeah, it's a remake. I knew it was a remake. Yeah, I wasn't really crazy about it. I have seen it. I seen the original. It was okay, but it wasn't something that I would want to see again. You know what I mean? Unless the remake is better, you know. It scared you. The original one did. She said the original one scared her.
Yeah, I think the original was on Prime. I saw it advertised. I was gonna watch it, and then I was like, nah.
It helps a little if I'm unmuted when I'm talking.
It'll help a whole lot.
But the original was pretty damn good. I think. I mean, when you talk originality, like they're really, I would rate every paranormal horror movie in the originality category with like a 5, because when it comes to original, or when it comes to those types of movies, there is no real originality to it. You know what I mean? It's like everybody's doing the same fucking thing. There hasn't been an original plot to a paranormal movie that I've ever seen. You know, it's like it's all the same. But you want to talk like effects? They had some great effects in it. The trailer you just told, I guess, is the new version of it.
Yeah, it was.
The effects were good. I rate a lot of movies based on the dialogue. I mean, if it's like garbage dialogue, like it takes away from the movie. Like you can have all the blood and gore you want, but it comes down to dialogue. And if the dialogue's shitty, it makes the movie shitty.
What do y'all think about it? Everybody's talking about it. My bad. 1959 film starred Vincent Price.
I'm not sure if I ever saw it.
You want to see the old one? I bet you could probably get it off of if you put a movie box on your tablet, Tammy. You'd be able to watch it on there, or flip it to your TV, maybe. There's a free version of Movie Box, and it's got an extensive amount of old movies plus new. And it gets all the new movies that comes out. Like you get them, like they can be in theaters. Like the next thing you know, you got them a Movie Box you can watch. It may not be the best version of it, but you can watch it. All right, let's do another one. Let's do Halloween Kills, the new Halloween. I say let's do it, but okay.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of the Halloween since I think Halloween 2.
I think this is going to be good.
I think Halloween has been overdone.
Well, they have drug it out over the years, but they put new storylines to it and stuff. So.
My grandmother was right. The boogeyman was real. It's over. You can't hurt anyone ever again. Tell me what?
Somebody in there?
Michael Myers is alive.
Stop! You had a knife in your stomach.
You, Allison, should not have to keep running. Evil dies tonight.
I'm not just gonna sit and watch another innocent person die.
If you track Michael's victims, that's a straight line to Michael's childhood home. What do?
We fight.
Let's hunt him down.
Michael Myers is flesh and blood, but a man couldn't have survived that fire. The more he kills, the more he transcends.
Go now!
He's the essence of evil.
Do it! You want your mask? Come and get it!
I'm coming for you, Michael.
Yeah, the original House on Haunted Hill is on Prime.
Well, Halloween, this one here don't come out till Halloween, I guess.
Right.
I was over the Halloween one 2 years ago.
Yeah, me too, pretty much.
I like the first Evil Dead. Hi, Misty. You got a link? Read what people put. So, what's everybody think about that one? You think she's gonna kill him this time? You think it's the end of it?
Probably not.
I doubt it.
They're making too much money.
People watch them.
I think Halloween just went too far. I hope they do end it, though. I mean, I hope this is the last one. I probably won't watch it, but
We used to sit on Halloween and our that weekend, be Halloween weekend, whatever it was. We'd all get together and we'd watch them when we was young. I remember me and my friends would get together and watch them.
I'll be right back.
All right. I don't remember when the first one come out.
Oh, forever and ever ago.
Well, I know. I mean, if I was a kid, that'd have been. I was a teenager. So, I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis was young then. She's not now. I still think Pretty Woman, though.
78.
Jamie Lee Curtis is?
No,
Yeah.
the first one came out in 78.
Oh, okay.
October 25th of 78. The new one is coming out October 14th.
We'll see. We'll see if it ends.
It is. I'm looking at the release dates.
I know. I'm talking about what Derek put.
Oh.
I meant the series. I hope they're hoping it ends. That they kill him off. Hi, Drew.
Hey, Andrina. I have another live stream going at my house, so I'm trying to be kind of quiet.
All right, Misty. Did Sheriff go to sleep or something? I sent him a link. But he went to sleep. Waiting for Boomer to get back, and we'll watch another one.
Yeah, we don't need it.
No, I don't. I'm not really about that one. I hope that the movie's better than the trailer, because the trailer was okay, but I mean, what's different? Him going around slaughtering people like he's always done. You know what I mean? So I hope there's a lot more to it than just that. You know, more to the storyline or whatever you want to call it. Who was the first killer on Friday the 13th?
His mother.
Can't fix to say it was this.
It was his mother.
I was just fixing to say it was. I'm trying to stop me. My sandwich got messy. Yeah, I thought it was his mother. It was either his mother or his grandmother. I can't remember.
His mother. I know it was.
And that's where he got it. That's where he started. Where he got it from.
Yeah, like mother, like son.
Yeah. Okay. Nighthouse. Oh,
Never heard of that one.
I ain't either. Let's put it up to watch it.
Do you guys believe in ghosts? I think there's
Boomer gets back. Boomer! Drew, how you been? I seen you. You went live this morning, but then I went to it, and it's like you wasn't on not even 30 minutes. And it stopped or something. So I thought, well, dang, man, I missed that quick.
I think poor Jax doesn't know where to be tonight. Which end of the house?
He going back and forth to her, you?
Yeah.
It's all right. Thought it was the other kids that pushed Jason in the water. Now, his mother was a killer first. That's how he learned to be like he was.
Yes, Christina.
Mommy dearest. What new one?
There's a new one.
3? I've seen it.
Yeah, the devil made me do it.
Yeah.
I have not seen it, and I want to.
Wells case, Mary, I came off before I did too much damage to my channel. Drew. I thought, man, she done disappeared quick. Yeah, they are drumming that, dragging that out. I haven't watched much about it. I just see everybody else has been putting it out, and I'm like, man. Yeah, I watched The Conjuring 3. Yeah. It was good. I haven't watched The Nun yet. I need to watch it.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
Oh my gosh, I almost got that one memorized.
Really?
Oh yeah, Glenn plays it a lot. He has it recorded. I was just talking about that one earlier today, too.
Oh, you got them on DVD? I quit buying DVDs because you can go online and get them all. I mean, any of them you want without even buying them. So I quit buying any.
Yeah, because we have a smart TV, we just record it off the TV onto the TV.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Or you can either do that, or if you got a like movie box or whatever, they carry the movies all the time. I mean, you can find it anywhere to watch.
Well, we record stuff off the TV, and you can watch it later. If you're watching one thing, you can record another at the same time.
Well, we do too, but we just haven't.
But it's all within the TV. You don't need anything extra.
Yeah, we got the what do you call that? It's a DVR box or something. I don't know what it's called. Anyway,
No,
we need that.
No, we don't need that. It's the TV does it.
I don't need it for my small TV, but my big one I would need it for unless I put it on the Roku part of it. I think I can put it on there, but has anyone seen Wolf Creek? No, I have not.
Nope.
I laugh at the 70s and 80s horror movies now. Even Chucky would punt that little.
Chucky freaked me out.
I thought all of them was the ones investigating mystics. All of them was about their investigation. I thought. All right, Boomer. I was waiting for you to get back.
What?
I was waiting for you to get back so we could.
Oh, you have to do that.
Well, you know.
Well, no telling how long I've been down there because I forgot to put away my leftovers from dinner and decided to grab some blueberries.
Yeah, you're all right. This one's the Nighthouse official trailer. I've never seen it, but it says it come out. It says it was put on here March 29, 2021. So we'll see. I don't know.
Oh, there's no such thing as too scary, Laurel.
My house.
Well, I've never seen this one.
I haven't either.
My husband took a boat out in the lake.
Hey, Drew.
I had done it. I didn't even know.
I saw your live stream for a little bit earlier.
Did he leave a note? He did. You were right. There is nothing. Nothing is after you. You're safe now. You said you were safe? Safe from what? Over here we have my husband. You know that we're paying people to do that, right? You don't have to do it all yourself. Owen? I didn't think we had secrets. You wouldn't give me secrets. It's our house. Then backwards. What the hell was he doing? You were right. You were right. There's nothing. There is nothing. You're safe now. Safe from me.
Now that one looks interesting, y'all. It's coming out in the summer, I guess. I don't know. It's supposed to come out.
That could be one I might watch.
It must already be out.
Yeah, it must be. What was the name of it again?
The Nighthouse.
The Nighthouse. Okay.
Yeah, the Nighthouse. That's. Yeah, it kind of looked kind of crazy, man. It looked like it was like she was living. There was two different houses, and one was backwards, and one, yeah, crazy. I'd have to say I've never seen it, but I want to see it.
I need to learn how to stream from my laptop to the TV.
It should be able. You should be able to flip it to your TV.
If you get an HDMI cable, you should be able to plug it in HDMI. If you have a smart TV or one of those like Chromecast devices,
I have a smart TV.
You can cast your. You should be able to cast your screen to the TV that way too.
Right.
Yeah, I just don't know how to do it. I mean, Ava's done it, but she's not here, so. Because she just sits on the couch with her laptop and watches it up on TV.
Ask Nicole or Jax if they know anything about it. They might be able to show you.
Ooh, I don't know if I can do this one, but we'll. Woo!
Between breath. Take a shot.
These are pretty good.
What is this one? Run, hide, and fight.
Summer.
On a day's work.
The Dawn is what it's called.
Oh, the Dawn.
Well, it's got nuns in it.
Henry,
The Lordy howdy mercy.
there's something I think you need to take a look at.
If there's a nun, there's going to be an exorcism.
The girl was taken to St. John's. She lost her family.
It's not unusual.
It's the circumstance. You need to take a look at this.
Hey, Brandolyn.
She can spit out flies everywhere.
She only knows what the demon allows her to see.
What?
She just spit out flies everywhere.
What it's like.
Yeah, they came flying out as she
I
screamed.
wasn't looking. I'm eating my blueberries. Blueberries.
Something's wrong.
Oh, but that one looks interesting too. What y'all think of that one?
I'd give it a look-see.
You what?
I didn't
I
say
don't,
nothing.
Andrina, I don't have a touch screen.
You don't want to miss his blueberries. It's blueberries, yeah. I'd watch it too. I think it'd be a good one. Everybody, the name of it is The Dawn. So y'all keep track of these movies you want
I'll check
to
it
watch.
out.
I know I'm writing down the ones I
No.
want to watch.
They're not blueberries. It's the blueberry cereal. See? Blueberry cereal. I figured it was a suiting snack for reviewing horror movies, you know, a little blueberry cereal with some horror movie.
Oh,
All right,
gosh.
ones-
And any of the ones about Salem, I'm just... I grew up close to it, and it's just a tourist attraction. It's a money maker.
Well, this is based on true events, it says.
Well, true, or kind of true?
It's I don't know. I can tell you, this is based on true events. That's all I can tell you. Let's see what it says.
You're not Julius Caesar, right?
No, I'm not. I didn't think so.
Excuse me.
Beautiful house.
Yeah, it's always the most lavish houses that are haunted, you know.
Right.
This is the full movie.
Yeah, that's what you say.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to watch this little movie.
Look at the time on it. It's an hour and a half.
Sorry. Sorry. We don't want to watch the whole movie. I was thinking it was trailer. We don't want to do that.
I mean, we can still, like, comment on it.
Well, let's see. All right, give me some movies to look up, everybody. Who wants to see some? Who wants to? Let's see. These ones over here. Let's see.
Andrina, I can tell you because I grew up near Salem that the majority of what Mass.
Which one?
Salem, Mass.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You used to live in Massachusetts.
Uh-huh.
All right, this is paranormal.
The majority of what you hear about Salem is not true.
Okay, Paranormal Activity movie official trailer, 2009.
Is that the first original Paranormal Activity?
Yeah, I think so.
They're all on here on Prime too. It's either Prime or Stars. They have them all.
Well, this is 2009. It says.
We're going to have a very interesting time capturing whatever paranormal phenomena is occurring.
Yep, this is the first one. Oh, somebody. Never mind. I don't remember seeing it like this in the movie theater.
That's inviting it in.
Oh, come on, really? You gonna jump out of your seat because of door slams? Holy shit. Have you ever seen a horror movie before?
You're not in control.
I mean, who hasn't seen a door slam in a horror movie or supernatural, paranormal movie? Seriously? Look at them all overreact. Now that, you don't see too many bodies getting thrown around in the air, but still. I mean, come on, people, really?
I have to tell you, my aunt took my sister and I to see Jaws. And
oh yeah, Voodoo's free.
Like the third time they played that music that you just knew, I waited a few seconds and I put my hand on my aunt's knee. She screamed and almost jumped out of her chair. Her popcorn went flying.
I gotta say though, honestly, my whole life, even before I was almost possessed, which after that, I mean, virtually nothing really gets to you. But even before that, I could say I've never really seen a horror movie that literally made me jump up out of my seat. You know what I'm saying?
The black cat scene in the Amityville Horror. The first time you catch that, it might make you jump a little bit.
So Amityville Horror, yeah.
That cat jumps up. Oh man.
Yeah, I mean,
first
jump scares, I'll kind of flinch a little bit. Well, not anymore, but back in the day when I'd watch, I mean, the most I do is kind of flinch a little bit, because it was unexpected. Anybody would do that. But these people, literally jumping out of their chairs, grabbing out. I'm like, come on. It's
I don't even flinch that much. Everyone else in the room will jump and I'll laugh at them.
Right?
All right, your official trailer.
What did you say this was again?
The Unfamiliar.
Seeing things. Hallucinations.
I still can't hear you.
And it's not PTSD. I've been taking the pills.
That's the thing about
Right there, Boomer,
always
right
leave
there.
scars.
See it?
I can't read that tiny ass shit. Here, let me expand this. Oh, okay.
You come from the house in the forest.
Show it again.
Women live there.
Unfamiliar official trailer. Horror movie HD. Unfamiliar. Okay. Unfamiliar. Never heard of it. That's fucked up.
Taking you pills?
Yes! It wasn't a hallucination.
Okay, how many people jumped out of their seat when that door closed?
You need to
Be
perform
honest.
Whatever happens, stay calm. Do not attempt to make physical contact with the spirit. It is not safe.
Yeah, see, this is this leans toward like that psychological horror shit too. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, those are the ones that I really like. I mean, everybody's seen the guy with the knife, hatchet, axe. You know, everybody's seen the person that got possessed. Blah 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 blah. But when you got a horror movie where it's like you don't know who the bad guy is from the get-go, like in most of those horror movies, the slasher movies and shit like that. You don't quite know what's going on until like almost the very end, stuff like that. Those are the ones that I get into. Like, yeah, come fuck with my head.
I totally missed what the name of that one was.
That one was the familiar.
Unfamiliar.
The Unfamiliar, yeah.
Unfamiliar.
Yeah,
Okay.
Unfamiliar.
All right. Let's do the seventh day.
Drew's gonna watch that one, she says.
I'm saying, might hit a parlay
Yeah,
with
so
WinBet
I
sports bet now.
just
You're gonna mess
seen
up the energy. Sign up for WinBet today and get up to $1,000.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. May your kingdom come. May your will be done.
Oh yeah, Drew, the vampire, yeah.
Father Daniel, I would like you to meet Father Peter Costello. Father Daniel comes highly recommended as our newest.
What's this one again?
What did the Archbishop tell you about me?
Seventh day.
You're the best exorcist there is.
Oh.
What he didn't tell you was that they can teach you the prayers, but that's not what separates us from your average priest. You need to be willing to put yourself at risk. Change those clothes.
Yeah, I think I saw this trailer before. It looks familiar.
An exorcist doesn't hide from evil. He runs toward it. You know what I witnessed? It's the epitome of darkness. This young boy needs help.
This is kind of like a cross between like the possession, or not possession. What's it called again? Exorcist and prophets. The prophecy. You've ever seen the prophecy movies?
Yeah.
My dream.
It's kind of like a cross. And maybe what was that other movie?
Strongest I've ever seen. Evil is clever.
I don't know.
It needs an army.
Who's the guy that played on
soldiers.
what was his name?
So they can grow more and more powerful.
He played as a demon hunter. The dude from all the speed movies. Who's that guy again?
Oh, you're talking about God, I'm trying to think of his name. He played in the Lighthouse too.
Yeah.
What is his friggin' name? Okay, guys, who played in the Lake House? The guy that played in the Lake House.
Yeah, that's true, Dragon. They do a lot of CGI, but some of them work that CGI really good, though. I mean, they can do stuff with CGI that you just can't do. Like, you can't. Huh?
I said, hi, Shrimp Shack.
Oh, Shrimp. Oh, there's Shrimp. Hey, Shrimp.
God, what is his friggin' name, man? I can't think of his name.
I'm stuck on it now.
Mary, the stream was suspended for policy violations.
Mine was?
Yep.
Yep. Stream unavailable. Stream suspended for policy violations. Oh, right, because... Wait, that's not right, though. People show fucking trailers all the time.
I show trailers all the time. Why am I getting knocked out?
I don't know.
Someone reported you.
Start a new stream.
Somebody reported it.
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
Being a douchebag.
And you got a thumbs down.
Yeah, somebody just being a douchebag.
I'll start back.
I mean, we could just mention certain movies and talk about them, you know, ones that we've seen or whatever, without playing.
Do you want Nicole to have the link? Because they have an announcement.
They have an announcement?
They do.
Okay. All right.
There you go. Now you're back.
What?
You're back live.
I am?
Yep.
Let me mute myself while I go down the other end of the house.
How did I go back?
It just brought you back because they probably reviewed it and saw nothing wrong and continued the live stream.
I mean, all we was doing was...
Yeah, like I said, somebody probably reported it. They probably did a review on it and decided that the report was bogus and brought you live back. It was only temporarily interrupted, but
I mean, people do this all the time.
I know. That's why I said that's why they brought it back, because they reviewed it and decided there was nothing wrong.
I wasn't doing nothing wrong. Somebody did a report and they stopped it.
That's what I just said.
Yeah,
you're just like reiterating what I said.
I know, but I'm just telling Misty because Misty's telling me in chat that they stopped it for violations.
Oh, the World of Worlds when it was on radio? Yeah, that was... that was a crazy time.
I don't know whether to keep going or not.
No, keep your stream going.
No, I mean, I'll keep the stream going. I don't know if I want to we'll just talk about movies. How's that?
Yeah, we can do that.
So I don't want to get violations going. People do it all the time. I don't know how in the hell that. There's one, Nightmare on Elm Street. It's 2021. Are they remaking it?
I think that's a remake, but it's not the original guy.
Really?
Yeah, it's not. What's his name? There's been some big talk about it, that
he's not good. Not as good as the other one, or what?
I don't know. I haven't seen it, but they say that people were tweeting about it, I think is where I saw it. There's a bunch of memes made up about it and stuff.
Hi, Nicole. I thought Thought she was going live, Beth. I didn't mean for to go live on top of her. But nothing I can do about it.
No, she ended.
Oh, she did?
Shit happens, right?
Yeah. She was just going short because I think Brenda.
She'll forgive you.
All right, Christina. Well, I'm glad you guys are still here. Hi, Jax. Well, I know that people do that all the time, but you know.
Hey, Jax.
You think it's safe to do it? I mean, they let us go back on.
If you want to say hey.
No, you just have to put up with people reporting you, and you know.
Nicole's waving.
Yeah. I got some haters out there, you know.
I mean, you can do it without playing the trailers.
Now, why would anybody want to hate on me? I ain't done that.
I say forget about it and move on. Don't let it, you know.
It's not
don't let it take away from your stream.
Joking around. Well, does anybody
get some trash bags
come out yet? It's this Nightmare on Elm Street trailer concept for 2021. HBO Max reboot sequel to Wes Craven's original horror movie with Robert Englund and Paul Bailey as Freddy Krueger, who's back to stalk Nancy Thompson, Heather Langenkamp, Alice Belisa Wilcox, and the sole survivor of the Springwood slasher.
Yeah.
I wonder when it's coming out, though. I guess they're just rebooting it on HBO.
Probably in October when all the good stuff comes out.
Probably.
That's the fall season. You know, all the new stuff starts coming out in October for fall season stuff. They might. They're probably waiting for Halloween to release it, like they do with all the new horror movies and shit.
Probably.
Who's Underworld? They said hi, Underworld. Oh,
Jax.
Paranormal Underworld. Okay. How did I not see that? Hi, everyone. What's up, Jax?
I know you did, Black Dragon, and I appreciate that. But it stopped for a minute, so I didn't know if you guys, I mean, they let it come back, so I thought I lost everybody. I guess everybody hung out. Thank you.
Well, it's up to you. I mean, I wouldn't risk it, you know, but because they do have some, you know, YouTube does have some pretty strict rules about playing other people's content, you know, even if it's.
Well, I agree with that, but I mean, it's not like it was just movie trailers. It wasn't like it wasn't like the whole movie, you know what I mean? And all I was doing was.
I know what you're saying, but the algorithms don't. You know, it's all based on algorithms, you know.
Yeah. We can. We can just talk paranormal, I guess. Talk about whatever. I don't care.
I'm saying you can still do like movie reviews and stuff, like pick movies we watched or whatever and do it. You know, you don't have to play the trailers or whatever.
Okay, what's everybody's favorite haunted movie that they've ever watched to date?
Only
What
one.
kind of movie?
Your favorite haunted movie to date that you have watched.
Oh goodness, I can't pick just one.
I will have to say it scared the beheebie-jeebies out of me, but I'm going to have to say The Exorcist.
The Exorcist was never my favorite, but
well,
no, The Exorcist didn't scare me.
It's not so much that it's my favorite; it's just that. Well, it kind of is, and it scared me so much that it's just one that I like.
Right. Yeah. I laughed through most of it, especially with the head spinning thing and the cross scene. Well,
with the head spinning, I said out loud, "Really, really."
Yeah, I mean, I was laughing. It was like when she started spouting, "Fuck you, Jesus! Fuck you, Jesus!" Oh man, I just broke out with a gut buster. It's like, oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, my mother wasn't
Evil
happy.
Evil Dead was fucking comical.
My mother was not happy that I was laughing at certain parts of that movie.
I will say I like movies. I do like them. Jeepers Creepers was really good, but it scared the beheebie-jeebies out of me too.
I really want to see The Devil Made Me Do It, though.
The first one's the only one I liked. I liked Christine. The movie
Christine was good. Yeah. I liked that one.
I liked Maximum Overdrive.
Yeah, that was good too. See, I don't watch like horror movies and stuff like that for the scare factor, like, because I mean they don't really scare me. I watch them because the entertainment value, like if they're good and they get they get your psychological going, that's what I like about horror movies. That's why I lean toward more of the paranormal type stuff as opposed to the slasher horror movies, because everybody knows the slasher horror movies, who the killer is. The only suspense in there is when and how they're going to show up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, who's next?
Yeah, like who's next? And I could almost tell. Like, I mean, you see two teenagers doing it in the bed. All right, yeah, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get a sword through their back or spear. They're the next to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, one wanders off into the woods at night by themselves.
The one alone in the woods, or the black guy. The token black guy is always the first one to get it in a horror movie. Like it's all the same plot. It's like you know what's going to happen before it happens. Whereas the good paranormal movies, if they made it good and they did it right, like everything's a surprise, because there's not that one aspect to it. There's many aspects to it.
Okay. If we're talking about paranormal movies, I would have to say The Sixth Sense is really good.
Oh yeah, Sixth Sense. Yeah, I would have to say that's probably one of my most favorite.
That's one of my favorite paranormal
movies. Sixth Sense.
Yeah.
So many of them I'd have to watch over again because since the strokes, I don't remember them.
Hang on. There's some more to it. Let's see.
Well, I'll tell you, if anybody if anybody has an Amazon subscription, and you upgrade your Amazon to an Amazon Prime subscription, you can most of those old horror movies and stuff are all on there. all ad free.
I didn't know the Nun 2's coming out again. Nun 2's coming out.
The what?
Yeah.
Nun 2.
Yep. It is.
Ghost Story was really good. So was Dead Silence? Yes. I like that. That was awesome. Dead Silence. That's the one with the ventriloquist dummies.
I know I've seen both of them, but I don't remember them.
Both of what?
The movies that Jack's just listed.
Oh.
There's The Manor. Has anybody ever seen it?
The Manor?
Yeah.
Doesn't ring a bell. Oh yeah, the original Fog is on Stars too. I just recently subscribed to Stars because it's 99 cents for 2 months.
Ghost Story. I've seen that. I think I've got it queued to watch on Movie Box. I think it's in my likes.
Yeah, the original Fog, not the 90s remake.
Right.
So,
it's better in black and white.
Beneath was a great movie.
As a matter of fact, I was going to watch that last night too. Because it's on here.
Vale, you and Jax can come up if you want to.
Yeah, I sent the link.
All right, just let you know.
So how long are you there for?
I've never heard of the Well.
How long are they going to be there for, Beth? Are they thinking about moving to North Carolina?
Yeah.
Already there. Broken Contact. Has anybody heard of that one?
Munching donuts and coffee. Coffee and donuts.
They got the full movie on here, Broken Contact, the Poltergeist Story 2020 full movies.
Yeah, Poltergeist was a really good one. I mean, I really didn't get into the second and third one all that much. Like I said, I don't really like sequels anyway. When I think of Poltergeist, I always refer to the very first one, which is the best one they did. That's another one I think they just tried to go too far with it. You know, at the end of the third one, the third one kind of seemed like they were just trying to, they were out of ideas, you know, they're trying to come up with something to keep the movie going and keep it interesting, and it just didn't work. The first one was awesome.
Has anybody seen Come Play is another one?
No.
Looks like it's got Slender Man in it. Or looks like
I don't
know.
I don't recognize that one. Ghost Ship. Ghost Ship was awesome.
The Unholy. The Unholies was playing in theaters not too long ago.
Oh yeah, Rosemary's Baby.
I just watched that. Rosemary's Baby. I just watched it earlier today.
Yeah, that one's crazy. I remember watching that one.
Yeah,
too.
that was fucking creepy.
Paranormal Prison. This is 2021 official trailer.
Keep bringing it back and back after you know what the creepy creature was there for.
Exactly.
Oh, is she talking about Rosemary's Baby? Or what one is she talking about now? Oh, Exorcist. Yeah. Right. Exorcist 1, Stone Rocked. The rest sucked. Yeah. Right.
Talk to me. Let's see.
I mean, I would have thought it'd been cool to like see like, you know, when it comes to Exorcist, it's always the same plot, but what if they took the main character of the first Exorcist movie, and they're adults and have children of their own, and their child is the one that becomes possessed. I mean, that would make it interesting.
If I turn my cam on, all three of us can be on. It's not on.
I have a movie. It's called The Morning Derek Wakes Up. Real scary. Oh, I've seen the worst horror movie ever. And it's only about 30 seconds long. It's one of the shortest horror movies ever. Beth accidentally turned the cam on once. After just waking up. She wasn't quite. No, just.
I love you too, Boomer.
That's what they all say.
Well, I do. You know that.
We can lurk in the background.
And they are, literally. They're both sitting behind me now.
Carol, what's up?
Hey, Carol.
Carol, I gotta say, you've been posting some pretty disturbing stuff on Twitter lately. There's something going on.
I know, I saw that too.
I hope everything's okay with you, Carol, because I've seen some tweets lately.
What I want to know, Carol, is did you put your Christmas tree up?
Right? Did you get the Christmas tree up, or did you decide to get drunk? Like the most recent one, like Mary mentioned.
Did you guys
getting drunk and putting up the Christmas tree?
Did you guys hear anything about a new Exorcist movie?
No.
Is that a remake or a reboot?
No.
Exorcist movie like soon, not a remake or reboot. Huh. I ain't heard about that.
It was a joke. Yeah. Well, you know,
I know.
Might do it, you know. We thought maybe you was prone to do that.
I am going to turn on my
I thought maybe something was going on that, you know.
Boomer.
I don't know.
Boomer. I'm going to turn on my cam because Nicole has something to show you guys.
Well, what's your cam got to do with it? You got your mic on, right?
You have to see it. You can't hear it.
Oh, so she got something to show us.
Oh.
Welcome back, Christina. What'd you have for dinner? Hi.
Oh, you're engaged.
Oh, I heard about that. Congratulations. I don't know whether to say congratulations or my condolences to Jax, but...
Oh, no.
Get a smile on her face. You can tell she's happy.
There you go. I hope it works out.
Are you has your anxiety level chilled out? Has your anxiety level chilled out?
Yeah, it has. She's a whole different person. She can't hear you right now.
Oh.
Mary has different anxiety level chilled out.
Good. It's good to see her smile. She hasn't smiled like that in a while.
Don't have all that extra pressure on you.
Yeah. Makes a huge difference.
I know it does. Well, she's engaged. Everybody's saying congratulations. Tell her.
What do you mean, who is that, Carol?
I don't recognize them from their faces.
I don't have the shirt.
It's Paranormal Underworld and Through the Veil.
Oh, goodness.
It's Nicole and Jax.
Yes.
Well, not everybody knows them by Nicole and Jax. I was confused for a long time. I know them by their screen name.
Oh. Carol's light bulb came on.
They're engaged, Carol. She just showed her rock. Looks like a rock too.
Hey, cubic zirconia is just like diamond, okay?
Oh, goodness.
Anybody see Paranormal Demons?
I don't think Jack thought about
Demons?
that. That would have been so much cheaper.
No.
I swear, I hope whoever done that, I'm going to show it. Just hang on.
She actually tried.
What are they going to do? Hang me up to dry?
To me, and she's like, kind of on the steep side, don't you think? I'm like, but you deserve it, though, don't you? I said, for me, I think you deserve it.
She does. I agree. I agree 100%. She does deserve it. You did good. I'm proud of you, Jax. All right. I don't think I did anything wrong, so I'm going to play this.
Thank you.
It's not like everybody else don't do this already. I mean, shit. All right. Here we go.
Well, records say this place has been around for already over 100 years.
Whoa, what a mansion, man.
And during the second on board, we died in a military hospital. And when people from the came in, they completely decayed and you're finding new owners.
That looks like no one's been cleaning up in it in a while.
That looks like another one of those English films.
Oh, God.
I probably.
Michael?
I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
You probably should have said something to Nicole before he went and sprung for the rock.
What?
Nicole says, I'd been happy with anything. I said, you probably should have mentioned that before he went and sprung for the rock. YouTube gambling? That's stupid. Like what? Doing scratch offs or something, or showing slots? There's a bunch of channels that do that too.
Yeah, there are.
I don't get it.
Yeah, there's channels devoted just to those things.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Apparently they figured I wasn't doing nothing wrong. They went ahead and turned my live stream back on.
All right.
So, I mean,
Right.
ain't like somebody don't do this all the time. All we're doing is watching a trailer and discussing it. It's not like we're breaking the law.
Yeah, it's not even like
it's not the movie
enough to see on the trailer to even make a clear determination.
Right.
You know, it's not like you're sitting here playing a movie live.
Yeah, we're not having a movie night type
Right.
of thing. Yeah.
Has anybody seen that one? I've never seen it.
No.
I don't know about the trailer, but it looks very interesting.
Well, I don't usually watch a lot of the English horror movies.
Yeah.
Momo?
I mean,
really?
Like, the dialogue just sucks, and for most of them, and you know, I don't like unknown actors. Anyway,
Small Town Monsters. I don't know. It's the trailer for it, but I don't know if I watch it or not. And it's not an official movie trailer. Paranormal Island. Anybody seen that one?
No.
I know I have, but I don't remember it again.
Sounds like another one of those B-rated movies.
There's a lot of them I gotta watch again so I remember them. Having strokes really messes that stuff up.
Paranormal White Noise.
Yeah, it's not Zara.
Right?
Right.
I stopped thinking about that for a second. Wow, they really made her look freaky. Well, let's watch it.
It's still not Zara.
What's this one? Malignant?
No,
I haven't seen this either.
Paranormal White Noise.
Oh, Paranormal White Noise. I think I did see that. No.
So you don't believe that ghosts are real? I spent my entire career proving they're not.
No, never seen it. Now that I see it, never seen it.
Police station. Well, the
To
fact
watch
that say
Personal
it's
Shopper, but couldn't get into it.
Have you been
Yeah,
there?
that's one of her movies that I couldn't get into either. Personal Shopper. Who's that? That's the chick from Friends. What the hell's her name again?
Rose McGowan is right there.
Opens up some sort of portal to the other side.
Yep, there's one of my favorite actresses, Rose McGowan. From the Creatures of the Ring.
I didn't mean to scare you. Nobody's supposed to be.
She also plays in a Dean Koontz movie. Have you ever heard of Phantom?
It was built on Potter's Field.
No.
I think that's one of the first horror movies she played in. She was pretty young when she played in that. It was a while ago, like 80s or 90s. Oh, that's just gross. Christopher Lloyd plays in this? Oh, I gotta see this. I wonder if that's. Let's see what that's airing on here. Hang on. Paranormal White Noise.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, it's on Voodoo.
They did it again.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
I guess they're not going to let me do it.
Yeah, guess not.
That's crazy. Somebody's flagging me.
That's the sound.
They are.
Let's see, is there...
Stick around, everybody. They can't hear me, but... You know.
No, they can't hear you.
When is it? What is it airing on? The Paranormal White Noise official trailer, blah, 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 YouTube, blah, 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 blah. Oh, it came out in 2018.
Yeah, this is the second time.
So I wonder if it's on...
It'll come back. But the thing is, it's not the full movies.
You can watch free now on Vudu, it says.
And yeah, you can. Then someone's reporting it.
Let's see, all watch options.
Exactly what's happening.
Oh, it's on Amazon Prime.
And we know who it is.
I've got Amazon Prime. I can watch it. How come I just... I've never seen it advertised. That don't make no sense.
I'm hating.
Oh, that's wrong. Oh, there it is. They'll bring it back.
Yeah.
I think it's 3 strikes and you're out. All right. Let's see. Paranormal White Noise. I want to find
You're
out.
back. You're back.
Yeah. Get my glasses on. I'm gonna find that movie on Prime. Damn it!
It's all right. I ain't showing no more, so I ain't gonna let him do it a third time.
Well, like I said, it could just be the algorithms too.
I don't know what's doing it, but it seems so awful funny. Everybody else can do it, and I can't.
Now, if you was on D-Live doing it, there wouldn't have been any problems.
Oh.
You can do a lot of shit on D-Live. You can't do
All
it.
right. What are we going to talk about? Somebody give a subject. Let's talk about haunted places. See if I can get violated for that.
I don't know. I'm searching for this movie on Prime to see if I can watch it.
Oh, hang on.
Oh my God.
I don't want to do the world.
Oh, they have two. They got White Noise and White Noise 2. I don't know if they're the same thing. Let's see, White Noise. Oh, no, that's 2005. That's not the same one.
Okay, 10 most haunted places in the United States. Number 1. Guess what it is? Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, West Virginia. This is the classic insane asylum place that is frightening regardless of age or structure. The infamous mental hospital was home to a number of mental patients who passed away during the Civil War, which adds to the imagination of horrifying screams of soldiers who were crying in pain from losing their minds due to the highly torturous methods of curing the mentally disturbed. The Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum really is one of the most haunted places in the USA. Number 2, Vascala Axe Murder House in Vascala, Iowa. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I think I am. Vascala Villisca or something like that. Villisca. Anyway, it says ghost haunted houses that they cannot leave due to some unresolved or unsolved part of their death. In this instant, it's the murders of an entire family in Iowa. No one knows what happened or why they were murdered, but just the thought of some fiend chopping up a man, his wife, and children with an axe are enough to strike fear into visitors' hearts. With me, Ohio State Reformatory is number 3. Mansfield, Ohio. One State Reformatory is another one of the most haunted places. Ohio State is one of the most haunted places in the USA. The name Reformatory already sounds highly suspect. This is where little boys were sent to be reformed, or rather punished heavily until they were scared straight. Essentially, this creepy castle horror feels as though it is covered in a layer of grime that will never be removed, and the tales of the little ghost add to that cold shiver of dread. Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Prisons are made to scare you. That's the entire purpose of the criminal punishment system. The thought of, it's so quiet. Where did everybody go? Oh, Sheriff's back. Hi, Sheriff.
Yeah, let me tell you about something.
What?
Don't be playing no more shit. It's not nobody flagging you. It's YouTube hitting you with copyright.
All right. I'm not
just saying, because I've been sitting here watching when it went off the first time. I just got on there and it went off, and I'm like, what the hell?
Oh, shit.
Because I've seen people,
It's funny I got a thumbs down same time it happened.
I'm sorry.
And
I forgot.
And I've seen people do no. I've seen people do it. And do reviews and stuff like that, and use footage. But it's not when it went down the second time. It was YouTube.
Yeah, the algorithms is like I said before.
Yeah.
I'm not showing nothing.
I'm not getting on to you. I'm just telling you.
But I'll be back. I'm looking for something on here.
Trying to keep you out of trouble.
Anyway, Eastern State Penitentiary, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Prisons are made to scare you. That's the entire purpose of the criminal punishment system. The thought of going to jail is supposed to be the deterrent of crime, but we know most crimes are unserved of the type of inhumane conditions found in prisons like Eastern State and Philadelphia. This is one of the haunted places in America that will give you nightmares for weeks.
Howdy, Ewan's in the chat land. What's up?
Stanley Hotel. Another on our list of the most haunted places in America is the Stanley Hotel, a luxury hotel. Now that sounds like a pleasant place, right? Well, this one was home to Stephen King's masterfully creepy movie, The Shining. I would have to say that's one of my top movies too, The Shining.
You saying that, he actually stayed there and wrote the book.
Even for those who haven't seen the movie, its interior and creaky sounds play on the mind, even enough to prevent you from ever falling asleep. Red rum, anyone? Right? Number 6, Winchester Mystery House, San Jose, California. This is a bit of an unorthodox haunted house, both in terms of architecture and backstory. Legendary has it that the house is flooded with the ghosts of those who have died under the Winchester family name, including Winchester's own life. It is also said that the construction workers who helped build the massive property also reside here to prevent anyone else from living there. West Virginia State Penitentiary, Moundsville, West Virginia. Adding to the list of vehemently abusive and bloody prisons, Moundsville was a major contributor to prisoner deaths via torture and murders, as well as the state's own liberal usage of electric chair executions. If there were any place that has ghosts roaming the grounds to frighten visitors, it would be in Moundsville. This is absolutely one of the scariest places in the United States.
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
That cell that I'm looking at is scary enough.
Well, that's one of the places I'd like to go, besides Trans-Allegheny. But
Number 8, Waverly Hills Sanatorium, Louisville, Kentucky.
I wanted to go there when I was there.
I don't live very far from there. Waverly Hills Sanatorium is considered one of the most haunted places in Kentucky. This eerie home of horrors of the past is a relic of modern medicine's ugly and downright ignorant history. This building houses tens of thousands of tuberculosis patients, many of them small children, who were trapped in a never-ending torture experiment. Nothing but howling and screaming filled these walls during operation, which adds to the cold whistling of its current empty shell today. Bell Witch Cave, Adams, Tennessee.
Yeah, the whole time I lived right there at the Tennessee line, I never heard of this place until I got here, where I'm at now. Lived there all my life, never even heard of it. How's that for crazy?
Well, there's some caves that I know of that's haunted. I didn't hear about this one, but Mammoth Cave is haunted, and there's another one. I'm trying to think the name of it. There's some here in Indiana, and there's some over in Kentucky side that's haunted. Caves are the perfect home for a wandering spirit, and the Bell Witch Cave has been labeled by many as the most haunted place in America. This cave is home to a haunting resident who once terrified the Bells, who owned a farm nearby. No one knows why this ghost had such a problem with the family, but any tourist who passes through and explores the cave do not last more than a few minutes before the darkness proves too much. Wow.
Sounds like a challenge to me.
All right. The Marshall House, Savannah, Georgia. Last but not least is a hotel that tops all haunted house lists every year in the United States. This old hotel also suffers from pre-war era hexes and old tales of lost soldiers who wander the halls of the building. The staff that works there are especially thick-skinned, but that does not mean they are immune to the eeriness that looms over the hotel. They often witness shapes, sounds, and temperature changes that keep them on edge. The Marshall House Hotel is considered to be one of the most haunted hotels, not only in Georgia, but in the entire United States.
Howdy, Christy.
Hi, Misty.
Howdy, Misty.
Hello.
Howdy, Brimmer, by the way, and Beth.
Hey, Cletus.
Since I'm such a jackass and didn't say it.
Howdy, Sharon.
Yeah, we forgive you.
Hey, Misty.
Hey, Beth.
I'm sorry, I was gabbing away here.
Hey, that's all right. We understand. You got some peoples.
Yeah.
Some kick-ass peoples, too, to be exact.
I have kick-ass peoples.
Peoples.
Yeah. It's the peoples.
Nicole's laughing.
That's all right. I'm just off
Hey,
my rocker.
Christy.
Yeah, he's talking about you two.
Yeah.
Jeez, you're yelling at me.
No, it's just my mic's loud.
Wow.
And
Yeah,
I'm
Mary.
I thought Boomer was loud and Mary.
I'm
You know
not.
how you're always asking Mary how if I have anything happening? I actually had something happen.
What?
I told you about it already, Sheriff.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I went to unload the dishwasher and put stuff away. And you know how when you're using a dishwasher, when it's locked, you actually you hear a clicking noise and then you pull the door open? Okay, well, I got about my hand a foot away from it and it clicked and the door dropped down into my hand. Like the door of it. And then the drawer where my silverware is opened up so I could put the silverware away.
It happened again?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She also witnessed something else at dinner time, too.
You want to keep your spirits. I do housework.
Yeah.
It wasn't a scary movie. It was an action movie. It was called Cop Shop. It looked like it was going to be tough.
Yeah. Hi, Doris. Hi, Christy. Hi, Amber's Fair World.
Hi, Carol.
Gypsy Graveyard, Northwest Indiana. I live in Indiana, Black Dragon. If anybody didn't hear, Jackson Nicole through the veil in Paranormal Underworld got engaged.
Congratulations.
She's sporting her ring, and it's rock.
Yeah, and I tell you what, she got a big old smile a mile wide.
She sure does.
Yeah.
And rightfully so.
Yeah, she deserves it.
She's calmer too. I can see it in her face.
I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Back to what I was talking about.
Okay, let's see.
You can't see quite yet. Christy, she's hopping in the shower.
There are the most haunted places in the United States. The LaLaurie Mansion in New Orleans, Louisiana. Madame Marie Delphine LaLaurie was a Louisiana socialite known for hosting ritzy soirees in her lavish French Quarter mansion in New Orleans. During the early 19th century, guests gorged on fine food and champagne, unaware of the grisly scenes that unfolded 2 stories above. When local police responded to a kitchen fire in 1834, they discovered the bodies of several horribly mutilated, enslaved people in the attic. When the public learned of LaLaurie's grotesque secret, a mob stormed the house, prompting her to flee to France. Soon after LaLaurie disappeared from New Orleans, people claimed to hear the phantom screams of her victims spilling from the house in the dead of night. Spooky fact, in 2014, the infamous murderess was reborn through Kathy Bates in the television series American Horror Story Coven. Yep, I remember that. I watched it. How to visit the replica of the LaLaurie
How could he spit it at you?
down in the fire is now privately owned and doesn't offer tours, but several city tour operators such as Free Tourists by Foot and Ghost City Tours include a stop at the Royal Street Mansion on their itineraries.
They're boogity boogities.
The Shanghai Tunnels in Portland, Oregon. Portland, one of the most dangerous ports in the U.S. during the early 19th century, was the epicenter of an illicit maritime practice known as Shanghai, a form of human trafficking. According to local lore, swindlers preyed upon unsuspecting men in the local salons, which were often outfitted with trapdoors that deposited the victims directly into a network of underground tunnels. These men were then supposedly held captive, drugged, and eventually transported to the waterfront, where they were sold to ships as unpaid laborers. Some worked for several years for finding their way back home. The tunnels are said to be haunted by the aggrieved spirits of the captives who died in the dark recesses beneath the city. Spooky fact, the practice of kidnapping men to work on ships came to be known as Shanghai because the ships they were sold to were often headed to East Asia. Let's see. Now I can see it better. I blew it up. Sorry, I had to get a drink.
I just did the same thing.
Let's see, I already told you about that one. And y'all know the Queen Mary, Long Beach, California. This retired ocean liner sailed the Atlantic Ocean from 1936 to 1967. During its first 3 years at sea, the Queen Mary carried dignitaries and Hollywood celebrities, including General Dwight Eisenhower, Elizabeth Taylor, and Audrey Hepburn. It seems that the luxury ship was short-lived. However, in 1939, it was stripped of its amenities and began its second life as the Grey Ghost, a World War II troop ship. At the conclusion of the war, it was restored to its former glory and traversed the Atlantic for nearly 2 decades. I didn't know that about that. That's something I didn't know. On Halloween 1967, the Queen Mary departed on its last cruise, eventually docking in Long Beach, California, its final resting place. The ship is reportedly haunted by the spirits of those who died aboard, including the young sailor crushed to death by a door in the engine room and a crew member murdered in cabin B340. Spooky fact, Winston Churchill signed the D-Day Declaration aboard the Queen Mary during World War II. Wow. How to visit the Queen Mary no longer sails the Atlantic, but it lives on as a floating hotel and restaurant on California's Pacific coast. Follow in the footsteps of its famous passengers in 2021, returned next year during the Halloween season to join the ghouls, spirits, and undead aboard the Queen Mary when it's transformed into the frightening Halloween attraction, Dark Harbor. Lizzie Borden Bed and Breakfast, Fall River, Massachusetts. We all heard the stories of Lizzie Borden. August 4th, 1892, the bodies of Andrew and Abby Borden were discovered bludgeoning beyond recognition in their home. The prime suspect, their youngest daughter, Lizzie. The Borden cases was one of America's first crimes to unfold under the media spotlight. Despite growing public scrutiny and allegations that Lizzie had financial motives for the murders, she was ultimately acquitted due to lack of physical evidence, and no one was ever charged for the murders. The Borden home has since been converted into a museum and bed and breakfast where guests can see gruesome photos of the crime scene and sleep in one of its reportedly haunted rooms. I knew it was a museum-like, but I didn't know it was a bed and breakfast too. Dang. The 19th century murder made headlines again when it received a Hollywood makeover in 2014 movie Lizzie Borden Took an Axe, starring Christina Ricci. How to visit.
Ricci.
Same room.
Ricci. Yeah. There we go.
Christina Ricci.
We'll all give it a shot.
Sleep in the same rooms where the Bordens took their final breath. In Lizzie Borden Bed and Breakfast, the museum offers daily tours and a gift shop that sells spooky souvenirs like an axe-wielding Lizzie Borden bobblehead doll.
Oh, Doris doesn't know the children's rhyme.
Lizzie Borden took an axe and gave her mother 40 whacks. And so he gave her mother 40 whacks.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Oh, God, how's it go? Crap.
Lizzie Borden took an axe and gave her mother 40 whacks. When she saw what she had done, she gave her father 41.
Yeah. Yeah. When they come to me when you start reading it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was reading it. I looked it up. Make sure I got it right. Wow. That's way too much.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Yeah.
Wow, it's $4,000. Holy crap.
I think they're trying to recoup because they did so much work on the building.
Wow. That's crazy, though. That's a lot of damn money.
Well, actually, Doris, we can't say that she did it because she was never.
She never was convicted of it. She was.
She was tried for it, but found not guilty.
They didn't have enough evidence. I just read it.
Yeah. All night, $4,000 is still way too much.
Yeah.
It doesn't even cost that much to go to the Biltmore. Come on. And the Biltmore isn't cheap.
Okay, Hotel Monte Vista in Flagstaff, Arizona. Flagstaff Hotel Monte Vista has its fair share of paranormal guests who have truly overstayed their welcome, including a long-term boarder who had a habit of hanging raw meat from the chandelier in room 210, and 2 women who were thrown from the 3rd floor and now attempt to asphyxiate male guests in their sleep. There's also reportedly an infant whose disturbing cries have sent staff members running upstairs from the basement. Actor John White even once had a paranormal encounter here. Wow. That's the Hotel Monte Vista in Flagstaff, Arizona. St. Augustine Lighthouse in Florida. St. Augustine Lighthouse is visited by nearly 225,000 people annually, but it is just as well known for its otherworldly visitors. Several tragic events occurred at the now historic site that have contributed to the alleged paranormal activity. One of the first was when the lighthouse keeper fell to his death while painting the town. His ghosts have since been spotted watching over the grounds. Another event was the horrific death of 3 young girls who drowned when the cart they were playing in broke and fell into the ocean. Today, visitors claim to hear the sounds of children playing in and around the lighthouse.
And that's only a little bit of St. Augustine.
Yeah.
There's a big, long history on that place. Because it was a fort.
Let's see. Hang on. Give me a second, you guys.
So they could ward off ships coming in to attack. They have a really neat torture museum, though. All these torture contraptions.
I've heard St. Augustine is just crazy for activity no matter where you go.
Yeah, it's all of St. Augustine. And once it gets dark, you can't be outdoors because of it.
Oh, really?
Yep. If you're staying in anywhere there, after dark, you can't be outside. They'll send you back in.
So it's like a city law or something?
Yeah, they don't want anything to happen to anyone when there's not many people around to help.
Oh, wow.
Pine Barren, New Jersey. The heavily forested Pine Barrens span over 1 million acres in 7 counties in New Jersey. The area thrived during the colonial period, host to sawmills, paper mills, and other industries. People eventually abandoned the mills and surrounding villages when coal was discovered to the west in Pennsylvania, leaving behind ghost towns and some say a few supernatural wanderers. The most popular Pine Barrens resident is without a doubt the Jersey Devil. According to legend, the creature was born in 1735 to Deborah Leeds, her 13th child. With leathery wings, a goat's head, and hooves, it flew up the Leeds chimney and into the Barrens, where it has reportedly been killing livestock and creeping out South Jersey. Hang on. Residents ever since. Ooh, that's creepy.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to run into that one.
Yeah, me either.
You know, I am so used to orbs in your kitchen that I almost don't notice them anymore.
Welcome to my life. I watch for anything different.
Right? And I keep watching for the dog again, too.
But I have noticed something that recently if you watch, a lot of them are almost like they're pulsing.
Yeah. Yeah, that one looked like it was blinking the other night.
And they're bigger.
Yes, much. And brighter.
Yeah, there's something definitely very strong here.
Mm-hmm.
Whether they're just banding together or if it's like there's one individual one and a bunch of little ones. Like weaker ones or what?
You have Mr. Mosby there. He's probably leading it.
Yeah. I actually haven't had him come through my spirit box sessions lately.
Yeah, Christina, there are a lot of haunted places in North Carolina.
House of Seven Gables, Salem, Massachusetts.
Okay, I did not do that with the camera or whatever that was.
No, this house did not steal its name from the classic novel. In fact, it's inspired the novel itself. Aside from being the site of those famous witch trials, Salem also happens to be the birthplace of Nathaniel Hawthorne, who used this 17th century house as inspirations for his famous 1851 novel, The House of Seven Gables. Aside from its beautiful yet spooky facade, the house, whatever, the house is surrounded by tales of paranormal activity and ghost sightings, all based on personal experiences of staff. Every October, the house offers spooky tours as well as weekly performances of 2 plays, The Legacy of the Hanging Judge and Spirits of the Gables.
I was just whatevered.
Everybody knows about Gettysburg. The Battle of Gettysburg was one of the bloodiest in American history, with somewhere around 50,000 young men dying in the 3-day conflict. Many of the soldiers never received a proper burial after their untimely deaths, and many believe the souls of these men now wander the field to look for their weapons and comrades.
I'm seeing it too, Christy.
What?
It looks like the kitchen is flickering.
I'm not sure where that flickering is coming from because the lights aren't on.
It's almost like the candle's flickering, but
yeah.
Yeah, but there's no candle going, none of the lights, like I can't physically see any lights flickering. But it's
we do.
flickering.
Yeah.
And you got a light on in the kitchen above the, I don't know what that was.
No, there's no lights on in there. The camera right now is on infrared. It's on night vision.
I would say there's something in there causing it to flicker. I don't know.
Well, the camera's been doing weird things. The picture at one point kind of squished in on the sides and then popped right back out again.
Yeah. Spirits, if one of you is trying to control the camera, can you make it move?
No, we'll just fly by.
If you're working the camera, move it to one corner or the other.
Poinsett Bridge, Greenville, South Carolina. Built entirely out of stone in 1820, the oldest bridge in South Carolina is also one of the state's most haunted spots. The Poinsett Bridge is believed to be frequented by the ghost of a man who died in a car accident there in the 1950s, as well as the ghost of an enslaved person. Another area legend tells of a mason who died during the construction and is now entombed inside. Visitors to the site have allegedly experienced everything from floating orbs and lights to disembodied voices. I can't pronounce this. Cahaba, Alabama. Alabama's first capital and famous ghost town takes its name from the state's longest river, situated at the confluence of the Cahaba and the Alabama. It was abandoned after the Civil War, and its empty buildings, slave burial ground, airy cemeteries, are now popular settings for ghost tours and stories of paranormal activity. The most famous tale is that of the luminous floating orb appearing in the former garden maze of Colonel C.C. Pogue's house. Shortly after the colonel had been killed in battle, the phenomenon became known as Pogue's ghost and still attracts curious visitors to the site today. Faulkner House Books, New Orleans, Louisiana. Back in 1925, a 27-year-old unknown writer named William Faulkner. What?
Hey, I'm going to go ahead and hop off here.
All right.
Y'all
Okay,
take it
good night,
easy.
Boomer.
Night, Boomer.
All right.
Talk to you later.
He shut himself up.
Let's see. Today, those same rooms served as Faulkner House Books, a tiny bookstore, and literary landmark honoring the man and eventual noble Laurent, who wrote such iconic novels as The Sound and the Fury, and As I Lay Dying After. His stint in New Orleans, the bookstore's collector ranged from first edition classics to NOLA city guides, but the store has one particularly spine-chilling claim to fame. The space is reportedly haunted by, you guessed it, William Faulkner himself, with people claiming to smell pipe tobacco, one of the author's trademarks, and even spot his image sitting at his original writing desk.
Misty. I don't know who I'm talking to anymore. If someone wants more crackers. Misty.
I'm here.
Did you hear me?
Yeah. Who wants crackers?
That's why Nicole said I see my friend.
Uh-huh. I've got the microphone on for the camera. That's why you hear me talking after the fact.
She even pointed him out to me, which I can't do, but
You
don't see me pointing it out.
There is a child there, Christy. He's a little boy, age 2.
It's not a child. Oh, Christy.
I was going to say,
Oh,
child.
she's asking you. Christy's asking if you see a child there.
It's probably Tommy.
That's what I just said. There's a child there, age 2.
Okay. I'm gonna.
What she's seeing is not a child.
You're going what?
I'm gonna pull the camera down, and I'll give them something to drink and something to eat.
All right.
And then I'll put it back up.
It's the same soldier guy that wanted the crackers before.
Okay. No problem. This should be interesting.
And Christy wants to see your ring.
You haven't posted it on Twitter yet?
No, I look like Mom Mabley, but I can.
I wish it would be. Here she comes.
Which way are you?
Over here.
Yeah, I can. There it is.
There you go.
There's a ring, you guys.
Yep. That's Vale's hand.
My man hands.
No, you don't have man hands. Yeah. Hey, I'm Ned.
Hi, I'm Ned. How are you?
Did you sell a kidney?
What? Christy wants you to DM her. Yes.
Yeah.
Jax did.
Oh, she said 2 kidneys. That explains the bag.
Hey, I worked hard for that.
He said he worked hard for that.
Mm-hmm. It's beautiful.
my accent.
Jax asked if you were making fun of his accent.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
No, why? What are you say that for?
Oh, you didn't hear it?
Why would I make fun of his accent?
I
got an accent. I ain't gonna make fun of somebody else's.
I'm missing out.
What made him think that?
The way you said it.
I said it like I normally would say it, didn't I?
No, not really. You didn't.
Well, really?
Yeah, really. That was a legit question.
Well, I didn't mean to do that if that's,
Don't get all apologetic. He's teasing you. Jeez.
I parked my car in Harvard Yard.
The what?
He parked the car at Harvard Yard.
Oh.
Oh, I can do that too good.
Yeah, right.
Hillbilly accent. Oh, Christy.
Thank you, me. All right, I'm gonna play Spirit Box. I already said a prayer. Y'all just didn't hear it. Hi, spirits. How are you tonight?
Hi, spirits. Good.
Grizzly bear.
The grizzly bear.
She goes, well, how do you say bear? I'm like, bear? She goes, bear? You see the bear?
Are you doing good, spirits? Hope your night's going better than mine's been going.
Oh, that was a whole sentence. Missed it, though.
They
Whoa.
Okay, there are now crackers, a ball which has moved since I put it there, and a glass of water with a straw in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, straw.
You get fancy with the straw in the glass now.
Well, I figure with the straw we could actually see it if they move it.
Oh.
Is there any spirits here that have anything they want to say to anybody?
What?
Hello, spirits. Hello, Tommy.
Hi, Tommy.
Hi, Tommy.
He said hello.
Hi, Mary Beth. Hi, Mr. Mosby.
Hi, Mary Beth. What's making that? Is that just the camera flickering there in the kitchen? Spirit?
Yeah, it's something to do with the camera because there's no lights in there flickering that I can see with my eye. So.
Okay, good night, Christina.
Good night, Christina. Sorry, I had to shut that off. It's driving me crazy. Tommy, there's a ball on the table for you to play with. There, look at him move. Can you do that again? Spirits, there's crackers there on the table for you as well as a drink of water. Feel free to sit there and help yourself.
Milk.
Cool. Here.
Boomer.
Hi.
I'm hearing a lot of please tell me.
Hi, Cassie. And that straw's moved as well since I put it down because I had the straw pointing towards the K2. And now it's pointing towards the plate like somebody's sitting there at that chair. Can you tell me who's sitting in the chair? somebody is. I didn't catch who. There goes an orb up off the chair.
Oh.
We're missing someone. Who do you think we're missing? We're missing Boomer. I'm sure he's watching a movie about now. Hi, Sarah.
Now he's cute. Boomer. Was it just me, or did that one orb just go into the wall and then come back out of the wall up by the top of the picture?
I've seen it happen that way over there on that wall. It's like it's crossing through.
Yeah, that wall gets some activity.
A lot of activity. You'd think they were having sex or something else. They're
Hey
having
now.
activity.
On her kitchen table, all right.
Let's not go bad visual.
I mean, through the wall.
Oh, yeah.
It could be in between the walls now. Y'all don't have to be on the kitchen table.
The way that vibrates sometimes, you think so.
Funny, that's what he said.
Wait.
Whoops.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to start moving the camera around to different parts in my house.
Yeah.
I think it, instead of having it always at one spot would be good. Yeah. Maybe you just need some more cameras. But they're expensive, I guess. How much are you missing? I mean, it's none of my business, but.
Part of the thing is I'm not sure. Well, I can pretty much assume if it's that active there, it's going to be that active everywhere. I'm not sure I really want to know, like, they're in my bedroom.
I probably would.
But you know they are.
I know. One, like, the big part of me knows.
Tell you they are.
You can bet that Colonel Mosby is.
Thanks, Seth.
You're welcome.
He's already got a problem with that. I don't think he needs any encouragement.
No.
I know.
Vale says, watching you sleep.
Yeah.
Nicole, have you seen the resemblance between Misty and Colonel Mosby's wife? Oh. They could at least be sisters.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Sheriff, do you have that picture still?
You better double check the bathroom while you're in there. I've had that occur. Be sitting there and had some shower.
Well, I've had a couple times where I swear, you know how the bathroom mirror will fog up? I've had a couple of times where I fully expected to see writing on the mirror. Yes. Would you do that to me, spirits? Yes.
Yes. Well, now that you gave us the idea.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Doris, you have a thing about asking me about that chair.
Kip, are you here tonight? Guess that'd be a no.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't hear him. Did he say yes?
He whispered it.
Spirits, can you move something that shows on the camera, please?
Yeah, I don't think he wants a spotlight tonight.
You don't think he what?
I don't think he wants a spotlight tonight because he whispered it.
Who gives him the spotlight? I just talked to him.
What are you eating, Mary?
Yeah, we can tell you're eating.
What am I eating, spirits?
That sounded like salad.
No.
Well, I'm just telling you what I heard. I know it's a no, Spirit.
Don't make pizza. No, I don't make pizza either. Y'all just guessing. You can't see it?
Food. That was a pretty good guess.
Right?
Yeah, some of these spirits are wise guys.
Kip, you need some energy? You want a bite?
There's definitely a shadow behind the chair on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
You want something to eat? I'll feed you. And I don't mean me. Just saying.
Can you show yourself, Spirit?
Don't get any ideas.
You don't need to be afraid. There's nobody that's going to hurt you.
One of them has the hiccups.
Okay, I'm going to mute my mic on this part of it, and I'll turn the mic on the camera.
Okay.
You know what? I think I can make them say my name by muting myself.
That?
Hey, what? I'm being called out. Okay.
Spirits, am I going to get a new car? New van or something?
Actually, I think I was scolded for suggesting that.
Do y'all know if I'm going to get one?
Yeah. Tommy said yeah.
Tommy just wants me to come down there.
Yeah.
How's that? Am I gonna find one this month?
Hi, Sarah. No. Okay.
Will it be next? Well, how about next month? Am I gonna find one next month?
I need a house, Spirit.
They're saying no.
You putting an order?
Howdy, Nicole. Didn't want you to think I was being rude. I was indisposed at the moment.
I hope you got that covered up.
Yeah.
In the stove? Did you say?
I dug a big old hole. Let me tell you. Yeah, I was in the stove. My fat ass can fit in the stove. Come on.
I thought that's what you said. I'm sorry.
Indisposed.
Oh.
I was indisposed in the stove.
2 words, miracle here.
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Oh, no. No, don't. You couldn't give me the giggle snorts again.
Like that to me, Christy, thank God.
I think I'm going to take a recess. Another recess.
Yes.
What?
Who just called me?
It's Boomer
a spare. I know that.
Spirits, is it time for me to take another break from YouTube again?
No.
Did you hear that? I hope not. Did you hear him? Said I hope not.
Oh no, Nicole. Was there a line outside the door?
Evidently. It was one of them invisible.
I thought it was Jack's and it wasn't.
Oh my.
Oopsie.
Who's what?
Howdy, everybody in chat that I missed that came in.
Ain't too many in chat. Everybody's left. I only got 4 people here.
A spirit who was waiting for my shower.
I think there's only Doris and Christy and Mike in chat. It got boring, I guess, when I was talking about haunted places. Reading. I don't read the best.
Hey, you know what, Christy? A few nights ago, my daughter was in the shower, and I didn't know it because I was on here. And she came out complaining she had a cold shower. Well, apparently they turned the hot water on in the kitchen.
No, I didn't miss you. I called you out when you came in the first time. Because I went, Christy! My daughter has a word that she says. And it's a combination of 2 words. Because I always say shits and giggles. Well, she says shiggles. Well, she's watching Lucifer, and he just said shiggles.
Uh-huh.
I said, no way. She said, yep, he said it. Howdy, spirits. Tommy, year round?
He was here earlier.
Astro, are you around? Did he just say what?
Yeah.
Just say hello, Astro. That's all I'm saying. Hi, Shakara.
Hello.
Hi, Astro and Shakara.
Howdy, Astro and Shakara.
He said, yeah, patrol. Did you hear him?
Yeah.
He patrolling it for me.
Oh, that sounds cool, Christy.
He patrols a lot of people.
Do anybody need crossed over tonight?
Gordon. Crossing? Is Gordon crossing right now? Is that what they're saying?
That's what it sounds like.
Astro's probably helping them. Astro, are you helping them cross over?
That almost sounds like a female said Earth.
Yeah. He's telling me, yeah, he's helping them. Thank you, Astro. Yeah, my energy's down tonight, Astro. I don't know if I'd have the energy to do it. Thank you for helping. He said you're welcome. Did you hear him?
Oh, and Tommy said, Dad. That's you, Sharon.
Hello, Tommy.
Vale. Did you hear that? Vale.
Yeah.
Little girl. It sounded just like a girl.
Howdy, Doris.
Did that say patrol or troll?
Sounded like patrol.
Don't say don't say that word too loud.
Well,
Night I'm having. I'm gonna show up in force.
Yeah, you know I'm on it though.
We got a sea of blue out there, so it don't matter. Somebody gonna get it.
Didn't matter last time, but it hit.
Fine.
That's all right. Deputy Beth's on the loose.
Deputy Beth.
I
I want my star.
What, Tommy? I think he said, "Get him, Mary." That's what he said.
Yeah, Mary.
What?
Eyeball. They just said eyeball. My
Yep.
frog went walkabout today.
Oh no.
You had a problem today?
No,
Yes.
the frog went walkabout.
The frog went walkabout.
Yeah, I found him over by the cat bed.
How'd it get out?
I opened the lid to let some of the moisture out because it gets too humid sometimes. And I forgot about it.
And he leaped his ass right on out there.
Yeah.
He decided he was going somewhere. He's going to meet him a female. Another how they answered it, how they say it. Actually, I can't even say it. I give up.
He's too young for that.
I'm tongue-tied tonight.
Spirit.
Do you like when we show Misty's kitchen and watch y'all flying around and stuff in there, watching all the orbs and stuff? Do you like it when we play the spirit box and watch?
One at a time, Mary.
That was a big ghost.
Yeah. Pretty solid, too.
Yeah, it's called the stepson. Spirits, do you know his name? Can you tell me who just walked in front of the camera?
They got quiet.
All right, Beth, you ready?
Why?
There's your star.
You got to put it on my chest, you know.
Well, that's going to have to do because you way over yonder and I'm way up here.
Oh, you mean for a tattoo?
No, as deputy. I've been deputized.
Well, I thought you'd get the tattoo, sir.
We can make that happen.
Oh.
Well, I mean, we could make it happen. I mean, I do have the equipment to do it with. I do have the tattoo machines and everything.
Too much pain for me. I'm in enough pain. I don't need no more.
Shit, it don't hurt.
It don't hurt. I've got 9.
One of
I've got
my
about-
best friends has a tattoo gun.
I have
don't know
like,
how to use it.
I have like 45 of them. And 3 of them I done myself.
I'd like to have a new one.
I've wanted one for a long time, but it just never happened.
We can set you up.
I've even drawn out what I want. More than once.
Food.
They have a plate of crackers and water out there, Sheriff.
Well, I just heard them say food.
Mm-hmm.
They might be saying it's good, so I don't know.
The only other thing I can do is put a donut out and some shrimp.
Wow. You're going to spoil them.
Well, I could give them a fudge round. I got one in. No. Okay.
I heard one ask for a beer earlier. I think that the guys might have an issue with that.
I won't have an issue with it, but
Well, you got one that wants whiskey too.
now I will have an issue with that because I ain't giving my whiskey away.
Here goes another one up off the table.
I got banana and watermelon, and I ain't getting rid of neither one of them because they good.
I'm making a print screen. I think I see something. Hold on.
Talk. Yes, we're talking with you, spirits. Yes, I'm here. May I ask who's wanting to talk to me? Whoa.
Hi, Tommy.
Well, he ain't made it down here yet. Whoa.
Something was down there.
Look at the K2.
Oh. Something went in there.
You do have a child in there.
Tommy.
I'll circle him for you.
K2 going nuts.
Well, you didn't see that streak go across the wall? I did, right there beside it.
Wow.
May I ask your name? Who's here?
Who said wow?
That was Jack's. I'll bring this in there. So I can see you, Beth.
I was like, wait a minute. The only male up here is Sheriff. And that was not him.
Alright, I'm gonna mute. I'm coming.
Wow. See, it don't even sound like me.
Can you light that K2 up again?
Yeah, that's it, of course.
Who said my name?
Ed. I think somebody said Ed. Did you say your name's Ed?
No.
Can you do something else with something on or around that table, please?
Yep, she has a picture of Tommy.
Who does?
Nicole.
When he just put it up on screen, because I've never seen him. I've only ever heard him. Something just
cute.
plunked in the kitchen.
Well, I can't put it up if they don't share it, so I don't know.
I'll get it to you.
She's working on it.
Thank you, Nicole.
You?
I just heard link in the chat.
Do you want me to drop your link, Spirit?
What they say, put the link in the chat. No.
Yeah.
Not happening. Sorry.
Wouldn't that be wild? Think about that, Mary.
Yeah, they're talking about the last time. They said, yeah.
Hey, they said something about a fool. So I think I know what they're talking about.
Right.
The time before last.
Yeah.
My computer's being slow. I'm getting it.
You're drinking wine, Doris? Sure.
Well,
You're
you could
too young, Tommy.
you could have had some wine, but I used it all.
I have a Shirley Temple.
No, there's actually 2 bottles still in the fridge there, Sheriff. Hello, Sarah.
And Boomer's not here.
He's coming back.
What?
Trust me on that.
Yeah, it's almost a half hour.
Where'd he go anyway?
He's watching a movie.
There you go. I tweeted it to you, Mary.
One of the premiere things we done, he decided he wanted to watch it. So
she tweeted it.
Mary, check your Bluebird.
I'm getting it.
Dang!
You've been told, girl.
There's Boomer. There he is.
That's funny. Hey, Boomer, you're not the only one.
Sarah.
I can't lurk in a stream anymore. I get called out.
No, it doesn't work.
I have a question. Do you have a small dog like a Chihuahua?
No.
No. Hell no.
It's in that photo too. Let me circle that.
He's right there.
Your little ghost dog.
Tommy?
Yeah, he's right there.
Oh, no.
He a bitty. A little bitty.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's only 2.
Well, I know.
It almost looks like he's sitting on the floor there.
Put his hand up.
Or something.
He's waving.
He just said, yep. Tommy, you see yourself right there? You see that, Tommy? We got you in picture.
I circled the dog in the next one. What?
He said, what? We got you in a picture. You see yourself on the screen?
I actually saw that second picture pop up in the background.
Here.
Hi.
Tommy, did you like playing Trajan when he was here? Yeah.
Tommy, did you like playing with Misty's grandson?
Mary, did you realize she sent you a second picture?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that's why I said I saw the second picture pop up in the background.
Yeah, Nicole, we've actually had a dog walk through the back door.
Yeah, this is a little dog.
Yeah, it was a little dog too.
I fixed to say you got a dog sitting on this picture.
Mm-hmm.
Dear Tommy said, "Yeah." Right there.
That's the dog.
Sitting
That's
there.
the one.
Awesome.
That is the one that came through that door that night.
Yeah.
Dog pee. Just wanted to say dog pee.
We didn't go anywhere, Boomer.
That must be what Tommy's sitting on the floor talking to the dog.
Yeah.
Tommy, you sitting on the floor talking to the dog? It's cool.
Thank you, Nicole.
Welcome.
That there was cool.
I did ask them to show themselves.
You did.
Well, we've seen you, Boomer. We've talked to you.
Nah. Oh, gotcha, Boomer.
They all left, Boomer. Guess they didn't like my reading.
There's a third in there. I'll circle that one too and hand it to you, Mary.
Mary, check your messenger. I want to show you. I got something you'll think is funny as crap.
Cool.
Yeah, they all ran away. You left and they left with you.
The dog's laying in the bed.
Is that not funny?
Yeah. All stretched out there.
On her back.
Dog.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog. I said no, and not only that, but she's on her back.
Yeah, she is. She got legs that looks like she all kicked back, boy. Like, whoo, I'm taking a rest. A siesta.
Alright, I'm gonna hand you this one. There is another spirit in there.
I'll be right back.
It's a girl. She's peeking over the counter.
No, they didn't, Boomer. Who's a spirit? Is that what they just said?
I was telling about ghost places, haunted places, and guess everybody thought they done heard all that a million times, so they left. I gotta come up with some more stuff to do. It ain't gonna get me tagged, I guess.
Actually, if you can, show that, and that way people know that that dog that she just showed is not mine.
I was like, okay.
What?
Turn around and I snuck back in my room and I peeked around the corner and I had the camera already set on it.
This is cute.
All kicked back.
Mary, she sent another.
Oh, I know. I just read it.
And notice it's pointed down toward the foot of the bed where I can't see you.
Mm-hmm. That's cute.
I brought that in here.
Her ears are sticking straight up.
I brought that in here to show Jason.
Oh.
That's the one I sent Mary.
Cool.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy. I wonder if she's the one that set the K2 off.
Oh, she's peeking over something there.
She's the young girl that's there.
Nah.
Who is singing? Us.
Me, us. Yeah.
Welcome back, Cassie.
That's pretty cool. I see one right there. Looks like to me.
Yeah.
No.
Although that might be a reflection. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
It's to say it's reflection of the.
Misty said you could show that picture.
Yeah, you can show that picture, Mary, and then that way they know what size dogs I have.
Yeah, they're not that little.
That was a really good catch, Nicole.
I thought it was pretty cool.
That's 2 of my dogs laying there.
Those are bigger dogs.
Yeah, much bigger.
Dan, Sheriff, do you realize that you caught something reflected in the TV?
No.
If you look at the end of the bed there, guys, on the dresser,
I see
there's
it.
a TV that's turned off. And there's something in the corner of the TV.
Yep.
Oh, I'll be done.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like somebody standing there.
There is.
I think it's this right here.
It could be.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah, I think it's very possible, actually. You stop talking, Boomer. She's looking for you.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, Boomer.
What about the garden spirits?
He's saying turn something on. Light.
Do you want the backlight on?
Do what?
If you guys move around on the back porch, it'll turn on.
You guys can make it turn on. All you gotta do is go by it.
Go over by the umbrella. It'll turn on.
You can turn that on.
Go play with the umbrella.
Are you wanting a candle lit?
Umbrella. Yeah. The umbrella on the table. On the table out on the deck. I know you guys know where it is. Rub whose belly, Doris?
That was Ginger that was laying there. And Harley.
Yeah, that was earlier in the day.
I don't know what that light is above the chair at the end of the table, but it keeps moving.
I've been seeing it right along the whole time.
Yeah, it just keeps moving up and down. I don't know what's causing it.
Foot.
Do you have any messages for anybody, spirits? Whoa.
Ooh.
That's coming right towards me.
Yeah.
You gotta understand something, guys. I'm in the office right behind where that camera is sitting. Hello, spirits.
Hello.
What is your name? In case you wonder, it's kind of hovering in the office here in the corner. What is your name? I just heard a name, but I didn't.
Missy?
Yes, we noticed you.
Yeah. You're very good at making sure we notice.
Can you light up that K2 to show everybody you're here?
Sounded like that female said fear.
Okay, Nicole. No, one down, one up.
You're welcome, Hale. Anytime.
Thanks again, Nicole.
Thanks for the pictures. When did you finish your movie?
No, I got it paused. There's like 30 minutes left.
Good night, Doris.
Good night, Doris.
Good night, Doris.
Night, Doris.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop Spirit Box, I think. Boomer's here, Spirit. You want to talk to Boomer?
No.
Boomer doesn't want to talk.
The hell with her.
They said hi.
Who?
Spirits, are you ready for a break?
Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off the cat bar.
Can't stay here. You gotta go back to where you're from. Only family and one other person can stay here, and he knows who he is. Good night.
And it ain't me.
Good night, Astro and Shakara.
Good night, Astro and Shakara.
Peace out, spirits.
Night, spirits. Good night. There we go.
I don't know if you saw my comment, but the actual title to that movie is called The Sound.
No, I seen it, but I thought it was called something else.
Well, if you
that it was.
you can search it by that. You can search it by paranormal white noise.
Yeah.
Which comes up with that, but it also comes up with The Sound is the actual title of the movie on Amazon Prime.
Okay. All right. So when I look for
The
it,
one with Rose McGowan.
Yeah, let me look on my phone real quick. I'll see if I can find it.
But it's not that bad. I mean, it's pretty decent. I mean, there's who the hell's grinding beans?
That?
What is that?
Somebody's grinding beans or something.
Well, the thing is, nobody's circle is moving when it happens.
It's Sheriff rolling cigarettes.
Oh.
Oh, it's a cigarette machine. But
no, I don't come come up under the sound. For me, not in movie box, but in paranormal white noise. It probably will.
But anyway, I mean, it's not like.
Wait a minute. I don't know why it didn't come up.
Really, really suspenseful or anything like that, but. I mean, it's decent. I wouldn't say it's one of the better ones I've seen, but. But if you Google it, the links come up with paranormal white noise with the description of the movie, but the actual title is The Sound.
I had airplane mode on, so I had to turn that off and turn it back on. That's probably why it didn't come up the other. So I'm gonna try it again. Yeah,
that's why I couldn't find it the first time I did a search on Amazon. I did a search for paranormal white noise, and it came up with the White Noise and White Noise 2 that were made back in 2005 and 2009 or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, where the hell is this other one that we're just looking at? And then I noticed on the search on Google, the movie had a different title. So I searched The Sound on Amazon, and it came up with that one. So I don't know what Google's doing about it, but.
Well, I found it. I mean, as soon as I put in the sound, it come up.
Yeah.
So.
It's not that bad. I mean, could be worse. It's definitely interesting. I thought Christopher Lloyd would be playing a larger role in it than what he is, but
he's not.
No, he's like the maintenance man of the subway tunnels who replaces the lights every now and again. He doesn't show up till nearly halfway through the movie. So far, I'm like 30 minutes away from the end, and they only show one person getting killed. So.
It looks like it ought to be good. I was just reading the comments on not comments, but the
her character actually goes out debunking stuff. Like, she doesn't believe in ghosts or anything like that.
right.
So what she does, she has like this online channel or whatever, where she posts things where she goes out, and she debunks it all. So in the first scene of the movie, the opening scene is her at a farmhouse. Because this boy says he sees ghosts in his room or whatever, and she's there investigating it. But I'm not gonna ruin it for you, but it was kind of funny, really, in a way. But I'm surprised I never heard of this one.
What y'all got planned for the weekend?
Same shit as every weekend.
Me too.
Going out to the flea market.
Same old bullshit.
Well, that's always fun. I ain't been to a flea market in years.
Not a damn thing.
I may actually go to an antique store.
I'm not going outside the house if I can help it. COVID's gotten bad here.
Might drag Sheriff off to a cemetery really somewhere too.
I may go antiquing.
I know Monday I gotta go shopping, but the rest of the weekend is just same old. Sit and binge, watch movies.
I might go live on D-Live so we can watch something over there this weekend, maybe.
I'm thinking about potentially going live on Sunday.
All right. Yeah, I was going to, but I'm not going to. I'll probably go next week sometime. I gotta find stuff to keep people interested.
Yeah, and I'm finally working on that one video for Antietam.
I was doing all right till I couldn't do the trailers. That shot it all to hell.
I told you we could have done it without the trailers. I mean, all you have to do is like pick a couple of movies, that we know, and just discuss and rate them, and
I don't
didn't need the trailers to do that.
Well, I was, and I was doing that, but I didn't think anybody was interested in it, so I stopped doing that and went on to haunted places. I did see some different ones that hasn't been talked about a lot.
What, haunted places? On what? The haunted places or movies?
Haunted places to go. Like there was one that was a cave in Tennessee, and a couple other places that I normally do. You don't just see all the time. You don't hear about all the time.
Yeah. Well, those are the ones I like to hear about because I'm tired of hearing about the same old bullshit.
Me too. I figure that's why I lost everybody. There's other people alive. It'd be all right. I'm not gonna sweat it. It'd be what it'd be.
All right.
I know, Beth. I'm fixing to close out.
two things I get bored of hearing about or watching about is one, cemetery investigations. Oh my God, people are so overdoing the cemetery investigations. It drives me nuts. And then, you know, the same old bullshit. Like, you know, I'm tired of hearing about Waverly Hills. Tired of hearing about the what's the house there you were talking about?
Winchester, and then there's.
Oh no, not Winchester. People don't talk about Winchester much. I'm talking about
Lizzie Borden.
Yeah, the Borden house and.
Good night, everybody.
You know,
We'll talk to you.
Good night, everyone.
Again, whenever that'll be. I don't know when it'll be.
Oh, you're ending the live?
Yeah, and there's nobody in chat. Actually.
Oh, all right. Good night, chat.
Good night.
Later.